Closed captioning for the Casey Malone Show is sponsored by Hunter Stevens Land Title Agency. Integrity, service, and commitment you can trust.
Oh yeah, Casey Malone is serving up local. It's time for the stories of our region, the tastes, the sights, the sounds, and the people in and around the valley. Get ready for some local flavor on the Casey Malone Show.
Today we visit Penny Pinchers, a resale shop that gives back. I also prepare my marinated goat cheese appetizer. But first, my favorite event at the Canfield Fair, the Demolition Derby. Every year, one of the most popular events at the grandstand is the Demolition Derby. And it's really all for bragging rights, $500-600 pot. But I'll tell you, these guys are passionate. And every year I attend, and I just love watching the rock'em sock'em with the cars. It's fascinating. These guys love doing it, and they work the circuit, a lot of them, and go to the different county fairs. Well, I sponsored a car this year, Todd Hartman, the number 10, and hopefully we'll see if we make it through the first round and win this thing. Well, the first Demolition Derby that'll take place will be the youth division. Now, I can't believe this, but the youth division is 12 to 15-year-olds. And I guess since you're not on the road, you don't have to have a driver's license.
No, not at all.
And Dylan, who is the nephew of the guy driving my car, well, he is in the youth division. So this is the last year for you because you're 15 now.
Yep.
And is this, how many times have you done the youth division?
First time, first year.
And what made you want to enter this year?
Uncle Todd told me about it. And just decided, well, you know what? I'd have a blast doing it. So we're out here and...
So what kind of preparation do you have to do with this car? You know, I mean, like, tell me, you have to take the glass out?
All the glass has to come out, most of the interior, only the front two seats stay in. All the carpet, everything comes out, you know.
What kind of car is, this was a Cavalier, and where did you get it?
Up in Brookfield, about half an hour away.
Can I ask how much your ride cost?
$250.
Matthew here has the Green Bay Packers car. Obviously, Packers fan?
Yeah.
Is this your first Demolition Derby?
Yeah.
And why this year? What made you enter?
Try it out and see how I like it.
And what kind of ride is this?
Pontiac Grand Prix.
Andrew Smeltzer, this is not your first rodeo.
No.
Okay. You've been in this for, you said, 20 years.
Yep.
Now, have you won?
Yeah, a couple of them I did.
Now, what is the secret to, being the last man standing?
Just got to go out there and try to keep your car for the feature, that's all.
And on this ride, I think this is a good one, too, because you got a lot of metal around you. I mean, it protects you. What cars do you think are best for this? Buick, Chevys, which one?
I used to run the 73, 74 Chevys. And this is the first year I'm running a Buick front-wheel drive.
And what are you thinking?
I don't know. It's going to be a good one.
And who helped you decorate? I like the Simpsons. I like...
and all the girls that painted it in.
So girls, you did all the painting on this. Yeah. Good job. Andrew Smeltzer Jr. This is the son of Andrew, who I just spoke to. Now, you won this last year.
Yes, I did.
And what's the secret?
There really ain't no secret. Try to survive, but you got to do damage and take out other cars at the same time.
Now, what is the prize when you win this?
This one I think is like $600 and a trophy.
Oh, that's pretty good. Now, you put together that car. The 18 car is the one you won in last year.
16, yeah.
Or 16 car.
Mm-hmm.
And this is number
1. This is a Cavalier station wagon.
Why is station wagon?
This is what I come across this year, and it was pretty solid, so I'm gonna run it.
Well, you've really hit the big time when you have like a racing team.
Yeah.
Team Malone. Todd Hartman's my driver, man. We started this a couple years ago. We sponsored it, and you did really good. You were what? I think you were like third or fourth.
I won my first heat, but I didn't do too well in the feature. But it was positive for the first time.
It was really fun, and then you said you wanted to do it again this year. Why do you want to do this?
You know, it's just the adrenaline rush. You know, I turned 55 and it makes you feel like you're alive, at least for now. And then my nephew heard about that they're having the youth. And so he was all excited. So I had to come out and support him, and we had fun together building the cars. So, it's a family thing, and it's great.
I know we talked to Dylan earlier. Now, where did you, once they did the Cash for Clunkers, that really took a lot of these good vehicles off the road, huh?
It did. It's hard to find a vehicle. And I try to find a better vehicle, but they're few and far between, and, it can get expensive. And, some of the big guys that do it all the time, they dump lots of money in their cars.
Jennifer is sitting right behind us and is really an authority on this stuff. I mean, this is not the first time you've come to these demolition derbies.
No. We've been doing it for years and years and years and years.
And how, why are you so into it?
Oh my gosh, there's so much talent involved, just between the painting of the cars, showing spirit, and the driving of the cars, what they have to do to put the cars together just to get them here.
All right, my little seatmate here, Mary Giovanna, your first demolition derby. What do you think?
I'm really excited, and my favorite part about this is when they crash, but it's kind of dangerous.
It is, but you really like some of the cartoon characters that they paint on the car. And you know what's really cute is whenever there's a Stars and Stripes car, an American car, you always cheer really well.
Yeah, because I like to cheer for country things.
All right, so she's patriotic too. This will be fun. My car's coming up. We got to cheer for it.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Casey Malone Show will be right back with more local flavor. Hey, Phil, you were not kidding when you said you were updating this patio. I love the furniture. I love the shade. I mean, this is going to be the best place to party all summer long.
Say hello, summer. And you know what? We want people to feel like they're on vacation when they come to the Magic Tree and hang out on our patio.
I mean, this really does have a great vibe, and I love this drink menu. I mean, for summer, the mermaid water, the creamsicle martini, and then you're gonna have the bands out here too.
Live music all summer long. We have our summer drink menu. Great food here, as you know. And, put on your shorts, put on your flip-flops, and come on out and hang out with us.
That's right. Hey, and you can't count on Mother Nature, but you can always count on the Magic Tree Pub and Eatery. Cheers!
Cheers, Casey.
Here at the Upstairs, we cater to everyone. When you come through the door, I treat you as though you're my friend. So there's all kinds of options here at the Upstairs. There's something on that menu for everyone. Great food, friendly service, very clean restaurant. There's a lot of restaurants, a lot of good restaurants in our community. So I always feel honored when someone comes here. I want everybody coming through that door to leave here with a good experience.
Part of growing up in Youngstown is growing up with Rowley Brothers Markets. Even friends who have moved out of town come to shop and say hi when they're home for a visit.
And my family has always shopped at Rowley's, and today they are still my favorite grocery store. My recipes depend on the best ingredients, and that's why I get them at Rowley's, where you'll always find the freshest food at the best prices.
Rowley Brothers is a proud sponsor of the KC Malone Show. The quality that customers have come to expect is true local flavor.
$5 Burger Mondays at Sadies Place, inside the Best Western, Route 46, Austintown. Well, today I have got an excellent appetizer that is so easy, so delicious, and it's gonna look like you went through all kind of trouble. But it is delicious. I love goat cheese. I love the creaminess of it, the earthy flavor, and you just don't want to serve a log of goat cheese. And this is softened goat cheese with a flavorful infused oil with a lot of different spices, of course garlic, and then with a toasted baguette. When you go to your next party or you have people over, this is so easy to make and it will wow them. I just made it last week for a party and let me tell you, they were impressed. So let's get this going. I mean, this is quick. In no time, you're gonna have this ready to go and you're gonna enjoy it and you can thank me later for the recipe for my marinated goat cheese. For this recipe, you'll need 8 ounces of goat cheese, 1 teaspoon of whole allspice, 1 teaspoon of coriander seeds, 1/2 teaspoon of anise seeds, 4 strips of lemon zest, 2 cinnamon sticks, 5 garlic cloves chopped, 1/2 teaspoon of crushed red pepper, 1/2 cup of extra virgin olive oil, and 1 baguette sliced. Well, the first thing I do is I broke up an 8-ounce log of goat cheese and I just put it in little single serving ball sizes and put them in a shallow dish. I'm just using a really pretty glass pie plate, but if you have anything just shallow enough and around this size, that will work perfectly. So we'll let this sit at room temperature. Then I slice the baguette about 1/4, 1/2 inch, and I did not treat this with oil or anything. I have a preheated oven of 425, and I'm gonna put them in there to toast 8 to 10 minutes. Just keep an eye on it so it won't burn. So I'll stick that in the oven. Before we go to the stove to warm the infused oil, I wanna release the flavors of the coriander seeds and the allspice. So what I'm going to do, if you have a mortar pestle, that's the perfect time to use it. But you can also use the flat side of your chef's knife and just bear down and break these up. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. And if it looks like the allspice is still a little big, just, crack it up with the knife. You just want to release the flavors. Ooh, makes a little bit of a mess. I probably should have done this in a bowl. But that's all you want to do is just release the flavors. All right? So that looks pretty good. It really smells good already. There we go. That looks good. All right, so now what I'll do is add all of this into the pan. 1/2 cup of oil, extra virgin olive oil because you are going to be eating it, the chopped garlic cloves, these cinnamon sticks, that adds a nice warmth. Got to have the heat with the crushed red pepper, the lime zests, and last but not least, the anise. Now I will pick these up with the knife, transfer them. So now what we're gonna do is head over to the stove, put this on medium. We don't want it to burn. We're just going to cook it until the garlic is golden. Keep an eye on this. I do have this on medium-low because you do not want burnt garlic. That will ruin this dish. And you don't want it to get too gold. You want it to be very, very light brown. But just keep an eye on it and swirl it around and make sure you get all these wonderful flavors together. Look at that. Beautiful. It smells so fragrant. And this is going to be a great addition to the goat cheese. And it makes it so nice and easy to spread, and it's just an excellent appetizer. This is about the golden color I'm talking about, because at this point it can turn very quickly in the oil. And you just want to make sure it's soft if you get a piece of the garlic. So you can see the oil is still hot and it continues to cook even when I take it off of the stove. And now we just pour all of this goodness over the cheese. Now the oil has been evenly distributed over the goat cheese, and just sprinkle it with a little bit of sea salt and then let it sit for about a half hour so everything goes to room temperature. And don't forget to keep an eye on the stove with these baguettes. I toasted mine for almost 10 minutes, but my mom's is much more efficient here at the Casey Malone kitchen, and these were ready to go in about 6 minutes. Creamy, flavorful, really unexpected flavors with the cinnamon and the allspice. That is really good. That is a flavorful appetizer. Now, what do I recommend? How about a Spanish rosé? This is Caravaccas from the Rioja region. It's made with Tempranillo and with the Grenache grapes. Really pretty salmon color. Refreshing, really cuts through the goat cheese and these heavy spices. I'm telling you, you will be asked to make this again and again. And look how easy it is. Go to my website, CaseyMaloneShow.com, and you will get the recipe for my marinated goat cheese. Enjoy. Cheers. The Casey Malone Show will be right back with more local flavor.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Bernard. I'd like to give you some free advice. That's right, a lawyer giving free advice. Hard to believe, right? If you're involved in an automobile accident, don't try to handle it alone. Call a lawyer. A lawyer will be your representative, handling the medical bills, insurance forms, and all the red tape. And hiring a lawyer doesn't mean you'll end up in court or have to pay upfront fees.
Need a lawyer? Call us.
Hi everybody, I'm Danny, owner and operator of Cthulhu Prime Meats, a third-generation butcher shop that not only specializes in quality, but also in customer service and doing things in a new technological way. Chris here is our customer service manager. Chris, what do you think that we do differently than any other grocery store?
I think we personally not only offer great product, but we can offer a great customer service experience as well. We try and treat all our customers like they were family and friends, ask how their family's doing just so they can keep in touch, and give them that customer experience that they deserve.
And the nice part is we not only do that inside the store, but also on CthulhuPrimeMeats.com, where you can buy a lot of our products that we carry here, whether it be grass-fed beef, organic chicken, some of our specialty burgers and bacon. Those are wonderful, and we're going to provide that same customer experience online as we do in store.
Come see us in store or online. Make your next meal one to remember.
There's a new standard in assisted living.
One that combines comfort, luxury, convenience, and the highest quality expert care.
Your loved ones can experience it now in Canfield's premier senior living location.
The Inn at Ironwood offers fine dining and amenities such as a concierge, salon, housekeeping, and laundry services.
And a truly elegant setting in Canfield.
Call us for more information or visit us and take a tour.
The Inn at Ironwood, Canfield's premier senior living location.
Okay guys, you've just made the most important decision of your life. Now what do? Your engagement ring should be as special as your bride-to-be. She deserves better than look-alike inventory. Remember, a bigger price tag does not mean better quality. Real men get real jewelry. It's time to get real. Here's what we offer. A unique selection, 2 graduate gemologists, 2 craftsmen to design exactly what you want, and a local family-owned business for the 3rd generation. You know what to do. Get real, get Komara.
4 for $5 till 6. Happy hour at Sadies Place inside the Best Western, Route 46, Austin Town. I'm here at Penny Pincher's Consignment Shop on Market Street in Boardman with Lisa Cutlip, the manager. And this is a very interesting consignment store. You can get some great deals and you can help out a great cause. Give us the history, Lisa.
Penny Pinchers was started in 1962. In Youngstown. They started off in the old post office building on Elm Street to benefit local charities, and a lot of the social lights, back then Youngstown was, we have a very rich area around here. And a lot of those social lights, they would donate their daughters' cotillion gowns and their social clothes, and that's how it started. It just went from there. We've moved 4 different times since then. We have different board members. We're ran by a board of directors, and I think our oldest board member has been here since 1972.
So now the end of the summer comes. What do you do with the inventory that has not sold?
Our inventory stays on the floor 30 to 90 days, depending on price and name brand. Every 30, they're marked down. If they don't sell, we have a dollar sale the very last business day of every month, so you can get some really nice stuff for $1. You can get Chico's, Talbots, Old Navy. If it doesn't sell after that, we give to the Dress to Succeed program, which is ran out of Action. Rose Carter is the director of that. They have room in the Mahoning County Jail. The Trumbull County Jail, they're just opening up a room there. They work real closely with CCA, and they also have a room in the Ohio State Penitentiary, and they dress people as they come out to make sure that they're ready to go back into society. Right.
And I think a lot of people don't realize that, you really do have a men's department. This isn't just for women.
Yes, we do. We have a great men's department.
Corey is one of the shoppers here also. And this outfit you have on right now is under $20.
Yes, the shirt's $9 and the shorts are $8. It's a Fila shirt, polo shirt.
I mean, do you do a lot of shopping here?
Yes, I do. Like I'm in college and everything. I need some nice clothes to, under the budget to help me.
Well, I mean,
look nice.
It looks great. And how did you find out about penny pinchers?
My cousin, Lisa's my cousin, actually.
Oh, okay. So, word of mouth. And then do you donate here? Or not yet?
Not yet.
Later in life?
Yeah.
Roxy is a Thursday volunteer here, and this entire outfit she got at Penny Pinchers. And we are talking the shell, the jacket. Now, Roxy, what do you have in this total outfit?
The shell and jacket's a set. It was $20. The pants were $20. They were originally $100 and some from Cachet, and the shoes were $10.
Now look at that, $50. Kathy is a longtime volunteer with Silver Lining, and this organization really reaches out to people that are from our Tri-County area.
Absolutely. It has been in existence for over 45 years. Dr. Paz was the one that started it because a young girl that he knew was not able to get her treatment, so he reached out to family, to friends, to co-workers, and then that's how it all got started, with the organization donating money to people that are giving money to people that are in need of help for treatments.
What kind of services are people looking for
What we do is you have to be undergoing treatment, okay? You have to apply for help, you have to be undergoing treatment, and then if you fit the criteria, we will give you $150 a month.
Well, this is where all the marking and pricing takes place, and most of the volunteers are back here in the hole. And Jenny is the president of the board for Penny Pinchers. You've been with this organization a long time.
At least 15 years, I can't really say.
And why did you think this was a good place to donate your time?
Well, I used to bring things in, and one of the ladies had to retire, and they called me and asked me to come. And it was a nice group of ladies.
So you really enjoy
it.
it.
Fun, yeah. And it still is. And we just got a new woman.
Yes. Who is this fabulous woman? Oh, it's my mom. Hi, Jelaine.
Hey, Casey.
How are ya?
This is where I come on Tuesdays.
Well, they were complaining. And they said, this new girl. Oh. Carol is the treasurer of Penny Pinchers. And this is a pretty profitable business for
Yes, it is. Then we can donate our money, all we make, to Silver Lining Cancer Fund. All of the money we make here and we donate to Silver Lining stays right in this valley.
And do you get a lot of the recipients of that money that come in and do some shopping too? When you award the money to the women?
I think we do, because they think, they helped me, let me go in and help them. Bring some nice things.
How long have you been involved with the organization?
Since 1964.
Really?
when it was on Elm Street 100 years ago.
Oh my gosh, you are one of the originals.
I'm one of the originals.
Wow.
I have the lowest consignment number still going.
Yeah, we've got a lot of things, and the St. John. Then we have a lot of
St. John knits.
David finds a St. John. He's so great about talking to people to just donate our things. A lot of people like to consign their higher end, but David has this talent of talking about our cause and really getting the good stuff to donate, so we can get 100% of that will then go to Silver Lining Cancer Fund. We have things like St. John. These St. John pants, they retail for anywhere between $150 and $300.
I mean, really, the deals are good.
Carlisle.
Yeah, beautiful custom clothing.
Yeah. And this is another really nice
Donna Karen, look at that.
Yeah, Donna Karen.
The black label too. So stop by. I mean, really, you can be thrifty and still have designer duds right here at Penny Pinchers. The Casey Malone Show is sponsored in part by Denise and John York and the DeBartolo Corporation.